turn 5, so eventually started getting things moving, and now so I will have to be cautious, but at the same time, if possible, catch up on the delay I took. So 175 population growth thanks to this. So the Brigand Hideout spawned 3 Romos, turn 6, and I tried to. So it was 6 versus 8, so a bit complicated, and I tried to split them, but it didn't work, so I had to revert to cheesy tactics, which I'm not really proud of. But it's a tournament game, and I'm late, so I went for the cheesy tactics. So I'm just going to show the cheesy tactics and then remove the video. So I sent one guy in this direction to try to bait them and split them, but didn't really work because actually I didn't really do it properly, and I kept my units too close, so it kept dragging them in this direction with kind of gravity pull toward my units. And here also I made a mistake positioning this guy here, so I took some damage and it even brought them even closer. So the cheesy tactics on Brigand Hideout is to position, you can see it on some other videos I think, but not from me but from other players, is to position your hero at a place where it will take low damage because of obstacles, and be able to strike 3 times on the scoundrels and basically kill it slowly. So here is a good position because you've got some obstacles, so when they strike you they do low damage, and then you can strike them 3 times per turn. It actually doesn't work very well against halflings, scoundrels, because in the balance mode they've got lesser mighty meek, so they are doing more damage versus hero, and they also in the balance mode and outside the balance mode they strike 3 times because they've got slingshots. So they are actually doing in the balance mode a massive amount of damage, like 755, and that's even without critical. Also the halflings, they've got lucky, so it's harder to kill them. So actually here is a bad place because no obstacle, so it's doing some massive damage to me, whereas here is a good place because it does have the obstacle. So basically I killed the units one by one by staying here more or less. And so here, because he was lucky, so I moved my units in front. I'd like to show the damage preview from the halfling, just to illustrate the point. So here is 75 line of sight penalty, so only 2 damage. Whereas here actually, if you don't have that initiate in the middle, is like 5 to 7 damage. And so actually this place is quite good, and you can position one other hero here and do some additional damage. But yeah, I don't really like that tactic because it's just exploiting the AI, because it should just go out and attack you. So usually I try to break the wall and kill them. It's much more dangerous. So I didn't do it this time because it was 6 versus 8 and I was in trouble already. So I got some boots as a reward. So +1 defense is nice. And I also got a Frostling Ice Scaper, which is also very nice, especially since is living unit, not undead unit, so can regen. And I managed to focus the experience on my leader and hero, so 78, and I'm taking obviously Race Corps, and that's it for now. And then next I will take Stiffen Limbs, very very useful spell, and with my leader 81 experience, and so I'm taking Race Corps also. So I'm trying to move as fast as possible toward this area where I actually have some nasty fairy. So I will see if I do that fight or not, but I think should be able to handle it, unlike the unicorns, because they don't have phase. So should be able to split them. And I would like to do this also. I still don't have the quest from Hiliadan, so I hope I will get it next turn, otherwise it would be quite weird that I don't get it. And I also need to go clear this necromantic circle actually, because otherwise I will have some lost soul very very close to my throne, so that would be quite bad. And actually I think they are going to spawn quite soon. So I will see, but maybe just do this quickly, do these 3 sites, probably 3 sites. There is a Flora Quarry here, and then move here, and then go to the quest and clear the stuff. So hopefully I should get going again, we will see. I did my best not to cast any spell to get the Lost Soul next turn, which should be quite helpful. So see you next turn.